Oh, hello, is that Mark? Hi, Mark. This is Guy calling from my real estate advisor. How you doing?
Sorry, mate.
Can you hear me, mate? Sorry, it's Guy calling from my real estate advisor. How you doing, mate? You good?
Yeah, I'm good, but I don't know why you're ringing me, bud.
Well, I was just doing a follow-up call because you were looking at buying a property, so I just wanted to make sure you'd had a call back from one of the agents.
Where at? Sorry?
Say again, sorry?
Whereabouts?
Whereabouts were you looking to buy the property?
Yeah, where did I contact you? What property?
Oh, hang on a sec. Let me just check for you. Are you still looking at the moment, mate, or have you found something?
Oh, we're always looking, mate. Yeah, depends on what you got on offer.
You were looking at Yarra Bilba.
Yarra Bilba?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Did I must have done an online inquiry,
Yeah,
right? Because
yeah.
you're building off the plan there, those ones.
Yeah, that's right, mate. Yeah, so you were looking in Yarra Bilba, so I'm doing, like,
Yeah,
I'm
right.
just going to follow...
I hadn't spoken to anyone about it. I put the inquiry in, but I hadn't heard from anyone.
Oh, okay, mate. Well, I'll get the agent that's looking after it to follow up with you and make sure you've got all the information. Do you want us to send you, like, a brochure and some other bits and bobs?
So,
I've got
you able to give me any information now?
Let me have a quick look. So it was 980 Marley Pocket, I think, in Yarra Bilba that you looked at.
Yeah,
And
I just looked on the net, yeah.
I think that was a house and land package, but they were just selling the land individually. So we were going to do a let you know what the price was on the land, and then also see if we can get you some quotes from some different builders. Because
So the price, I think it was fairly cheap. That's just the land price.
yeah, so that's the land price on its own. That is, yeah. So were you looking at it as an investment, or were you looking at it?
Investment, bro.
Yeah, just an investment property. Okay, cool. Yeah, so that one, what we'd probably do is we'd recommend 3 different builders and get them to quote it up, and then see who comes back with the best price. Did you want, like, something just a very straightforward 422, like 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, double garage, low set property, that kind of thing?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, look, but to be straight up front with you, we've just purchased another property there, and it was $750. So probably what we're looking to spend now is probably at the max around $450 at the moment, just for the time being. So if it's going to be more than that, we'll probably save you a bit of trouble there.
So are you looking for just, do you want us to find you some land and then see if we can get a cheap build on it? Basically.
Yeah, well, look, what we're looking to spend is around $450 max at this point in time.
Right, okay. And do you want a house for that, or do you want an apartment, or do you want a townhouse? What?
Well,
does it matter about the area?
Anything. We just look for what's right for us in financial gain.
Yeah.
But the only problem we see with apartments and stuff is you've got body corporate fees, see?
Yeah, that's true, yeah. Depending on what you...
Yeah.
Have you thought about using a self-managed super fund to buy an investment property before? Have you looked into that?
I have made a bit of inquiry about it, and yeah, that's something we've got to follow up, but
yeah.
I definitely have.
Because I've got a company that I work with that specialises in setting them up, and then we've got developers where basically what you have to do in order to buy one of those through a super is you've got to have a single contract. So it's got to be a one-off contract. So it's normally something like a townhouse or something like that, and you need over 250,000 sitting in a super. You can have combined supers, so you could go in with a partner or a family member or something like that to bump the money up. But we did one for a young lady about 2 weeks ago, and she had 250 in her super, and we were able to get her a really nice townhouse in really poncy area, which was 850, and we estimated by the time she cashes that in, it's going to be worth 2.5. So she was happy with that. So that's definitely worth looking into if that's something you're interested in doing. But 450, as I say, I can get one of the agents to do a bit of research. Does it have to be around Yarra Bilba, or does it not matter?
No, not at all, mate. No, definitely not. Can be anywhere. Yeah. There was just I was looking, and I noticed them, and I just made an inquiry just to get a few more details, basically.
Yeah. So it sounds to me like you're trying to build property portfolio, then you're looking at different options.
Yeah, we've got 3 at the moment, and we're always looking,
Yeah.
Not to get any easier to make money in the future, is it?
Yeah. Well, the thing is, it's one of those things where, you worst case scenario, you can either live in the house or sell the house if you need the money. Whereas if you put it into like a regular savings thing, it's just not going to make the interest, or it's not going to compare.
Make what a property can.
What was I going to say? We're also doing a prize draw giveaway thing as well, where you can win a holiday. So I was gonna ask you some questions and see if you wanted to be entered into that prize draw, but I think you've answered the questions. To be fair, I can ask them anyway, and then you can tell me yes or no if you want.
Sure.
Okay, so the first question is your family looking to buy an investment property within the next 5 or 10 years? Well, yes, you are. Question number 2, are you and your family looking to buy their first home within the next 1 to 2 years? So do you know anybody in your family who's a first time buyer?
Yes.
Okay, great stuff. And then question 3, have you got a self-managed super fund at the moment?
No, I don't.
No.
But I have looked into it.
But you have looked into it, yeah. So that's something that you want to pursue. So, yeah, so my rule of thumb with this is if people answered like yes to pretty much everything, then we just enter them in anyway, because you've got 100 holidays to give away anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So I'll put you down for that.
Yeah.
All right, what I'll do then, I'll get my team to follow up with you on the self-managed super fund thing, to give you a bit of advice on that one. I'll pass your details on to a finance broker as well about how you set that up and all that kind of thing. And I'll get one of my guys to do a bit of research around about the 450 mark for something either in Yarra Bilba or near to Yarra Bilba that you can have as an investment.
It doesn't matter. Look, it could be up the coast, even like Redcliffe area. It doesn't matter where. Investment property doesn't matter. You know what I mean?
What about it? So if it's an existing one, do you want to have a look at an existing one? If we can use a buyer's agent to get you something relatively like a bit of a bargain, or do you want a brand new one? Have you got a preference?
Well, no, we don't have a preference, but from what I've learned over the time, they say that there's better tax deductions and stuff for a brand new one. Yeah,
there is. Yeah. It's more cost effective in the long run, especially if you're going to keep it long term and then eventually sell it. Like, do you normally probably got a 5 or 10 year plan minimum that you'd have with an investment property?
Easy. We've probably got more than that, bro.
Yeah.
Probably 15 to 20.
Yeah. So in that situation, then a new one's better than an older one because it's less maintenance. You've also got, if it's just been built, the builders have normally got a certain level of maintenance where they have to come back and do repairs within the first 5 years if anything goes seriously wrong. Whereas if you've got an older one, I don't tend to do that much work with older ones.
Yeah, repairs are nothing really because, look, I'm a builder by trade, so...
oh, right, okay.
I do a lot of that myself. We've got a couple of properties and I do all that I can.
Yeah.
But, you're damn right, look, if someone else has got to do it, then it's better off, aren't you?
Well, this is it, yeah. Well, I mean, you get certain guarantees, don't you, at the end of the day, and they've got to come back and play the game and fix it up if there's anything major that goes up with it, so...
Yeah.
All right, cool. Well, I'll get one of my agents to follow up. I'll get the team that doing the super stuff to follow up with you, and then hopefully, mate, we can try and find you something that fits the bill. I know it's difficult at the moment to find cheap land and all that sort of stuff, but there'll be somebody out there. All right, no worries. Nice talking to you, Mark. Thanks very much for your time, mate. I appreciate it.
Good on you, bud. Yeah, sorry, I was a bit vague in the start with. It's a bit hard to hear you, and I'm up in Darwin a minute. I'm on holiday.
Oh, I'm sorry, mate. I didn't know you were on holiday.
All good, mate. Always happy to talk money.
No, as I say, mate, I'm calling through the day to do a bit of cross-checking, make sure people are being followed up and stuff, and so it sounds like something you might have slipped through the cracks and you need
but that would have been 2 or 3 weeks ago I made that inquiry and I didn't hear nothing. I ran off.
I think it was at least a week ago. Yeah, at least a week ago. So, but don't worry. As I say, I'll put the team on it now, and we'll get it sorted out for you.
Champion, mate. Good on you.
No worries, Mark. Enjoy your holiday, mate. Speak to you soon. Thanks, buddy.
You,
Thanks, mate. Bye. And that's how it's done. 10 minutes flat. Bang. I've got He wants to buy an investment property. He wants to buy something through super. I didn't even get a chance to use the script. Anyway, that's a nice training video there for you.